What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are continuing with the free agency rebuilds, and we're going to be doing a deload to the Timberwolves. Now, I didn't even really think about that. The Timberwolves do need a point guard because Jeff Teague is their point guard right now, and I'm pretty sure they're not really wanting to run Jeff Teague there. He's probably not long term. So I think pairing D'Angelo Russell with Karl-Anthony Towns and maybe even Andrew Wiggins, if they can keep him too, would be like an absolute W if you ask me. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do. By the way, guys, I just wanted to take this moment and wanted to get you guys feedback. So I know this is something I don't really talk about very often, but most YouTubers, or maybe not most, but some YouTubers have, designers do their own thumbnails and stuff. And I actually do my own. I do the jersey swaps myself, and I just started doing the jersey swaps by myself. Recently, so sometimes I'll take a picture off the internet just because I don't feel like doing it. Like the Jimmy Butler one was already on the internet, but most of them I've been doing myself. Like the draft prospects, I did all those myself, and I've gotten better and better at it. And I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it, because I just kind of wanted to get a public opinion about it, because I am really feeling confident in the way I've been swapping jerseys, because I didn't think I could ever do it. But that's it. That's all I wanted to ask. Just let me know what you guys think. But other than that, for the Timberwolves to even have enough money, I think, to even try to sign D'Angelo Russell, they're going to have to clear up some cap space. So that is the goal this offseason. So with our draft pick, we are going to have the 11th pick overall and the second round pick as well. So with the 11th pick, we could do one of two things. We could maybe attach Gorgie Dang with it and attach your 11th pick, and we could do that, and that is a realistic trade. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to be that realistic in this video. So I'm going to trade my second round pick, another second round pick, and Gorgie Dang, and try to get him out of here because we need to clear up cap space. So Caleb Swanigan, Melvin Frazier, second round pick, a first round pick, getting a first round pick in return doesn't make a lot of sense. We can get a future second. The Warriors, I think maybe this one makes the most sense as far as realism is concerned, but like I said, this isn't a realistic rebuild, so I think I'm just going to go with one of these. We'll just ship him to Toronto, and we'll get a first round pick out of it, whatever. So, and then now we still have the 11th pick overall, so let's go ahead and draft somebody here. My goal is to just get enough room that we can sign D'Angelo Russell. We could get Jarrett Culver. Who's going to be our starting shooting guard? If we trade Wiggins, it won't be anybody. Wiggins would be my starting shooting guard right now. Garland, we could get Garland too, but there's no point of that because I'm going to get D'Angelo Russell. So Romeo Langford. I'm going to get Jarrett Culver here. He's right here, so I'm going to go ahead and draft him. And that should be it. He's like right there. So might as well take him here. And that's a steal. So Ricky Sign will sign Jarrett Culver. Player options, Jeff Teague accepts his, of course. And then Cameron Reynolds will go ahead and let go. Qualifying offers, Tyus Jones. I most likely won't bring him back just because I just don't really want to spend my time on it. But negative $54 million. We can go ahead and renounce Taj Gibson, Jared Bayless, Tolliver, Tyus Jones, Derrick Rose. I know this is going to hurt some of you guys, but I don't think I'm going to bring him back, honestly. I think I'm just going to focus on trying to get D'Angelo Russell, and then Derrick Rose will probably go somewhere else. But Jeff Teague is another guy we're going to have to get rid of in order to try to afford, or we could restructure his contract, but, that's not really a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just trade him away. So let's see what we can get. Marcus Smart. We need a little bit more money than taking on Marcus Smart's contract back. We can get Mitchell Robinson, a first-round pick from the Lakers, Juancho, Jahlil Okafor. You know what? I'll take Okafor off the bench. How about this? Reason why I'm doing this. Think about this. We're going to have the top 3 picks. What year was it? I cannot remember the year. From 2015. Jahlil Okafor, Karl-Anthony Towns, and D'Angelo Russell all on the same team. I just think that's funny to think about. So I'm going to send him to New Orleans, and Jahlil Okafor will be coming off the bench. Because Karl-Anthony Towns was the number 1 pick, D'Lo was number 2, going to the Lakers number 3 was Sixers, Jahlil Okafor. Yeah, that's funny to think about, but it's cool at the same time. So $25 million. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think it's going to be, but we have no point guard, obviously. Josh Okogie will go to the G League, small forward. Wiggins is going to move to shooting guard. So we'll move him to shooting guard. And then Robert Covington, Dario Saric is cool at the power forward if you ask me, and then the center spot. So, of course, first things first, we got to offer Mr. D'Angelo Russell a contract, and we still need like $1 million to do so. Let's see if we can do that. Okafor, Okogie, Keita Bates Diop. I'm sorry, but I gotta get some money here, so let's do that. And then let's go ahead and try to sign D'Angelo Russell a contract now, 4 years. Let's see if he takes it. He may not. And of course, the Brooklyn Nets have matched my offer, but I'm gonna push that through. I'm gonna make him on my team, and then I'll sign probably. So we're gonna get D'Angelo Russell. on the team, of course. And then backup point guard, which, you know, it is a huge possibility that the Nets rematch or match would ever offer he gets. So I'm not saying that's, you know what, maybe I'll actually have Wiggins start, and then I'll have Covington off the bench or something like that. And we need a backup forward or backup power forward and backup point guard or shooting guard. So let's go for that real quick in this free agency. We can't go too expensive because obviously we're gonna have D'Angelo Russell. So Aminu for like, actually I'll just give him a 2-season deal. Get Aminu for a couple seasons off the bench. You know, he's all right. And then we'll go for like, let's get like not Avery Bradley, like KCP off the bench too, or something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. KCP, why not? Because he's a good shooter. So we'll go for them, or a decent shooter, you know what I'm saying. So we'll go for that, and I'm going to force D'Angelo Russell on the roster, and then I'm going to go ahead and simulate this first season. Starting five will look something like D'Angelo Russell, Jarrett Culver, Andrew Wiggins, Darius Saric, Conley Towns, and then, yeah, so it's going to look pretty good. Robert Covington off the bench. Let's push this next season through, and let's see how this roster does. At the end of the season, we went 44-38 with this roster. It was actually, you know what, that's actually kind of a record I could have expected out of a roster like this. But we had D'Angelo Russell leading the way with 26 points per game, 17.5 from Conley Towns. We had 15 from Jarrett Culver. I actually had Wiggins coming off the bench, and he had 14 points. They wanted to start Covington, so I was like, okay, whatever. And Wiggins would probably be a huge trade candidate this offseason. I'm going to try to flip him into maybe a better shooting guard or a better power forward, so we'll see what we want to do there. But we're up 1-0 on Houston. I don't expect to win this series, but you know what? It may happen. We're up 2-1. 3-1. Can we actually beat Houston in the first round? We win in 5 games over the Houston Rockets. Wow. Okay, but we evened up with the Thunder as well. We're up 2-1. 3-1. Please don't tell me we're about to do this. We are in the NBA Western Conference Finals. Now we're facing the Golden State Warriors. We're up 1-0 on them. 2-0. Do not do this, 2K. This is crazy. 2-2. Holy crap. I was not expecting to make it to Western Conference. We made it that far. Wow. Okay, that was wild. All right, so why did we make it that far? I got to see what was going on. So hold on. Let me stop this real quick. So let's see what. D'Angelo Russell having himself. Culver was pretty good. Wiggins was off the bench, and that game was really good. We had Russell, Wiggins doing their thing still. And I don't know, man. Should I change the roster? I think that was kind of a fluke, though, if you think about it. D'Lo still doing his thing, so it's looking pretty good. I really like this. It's looking really good. So I don't know what we're going to do now because we just made it to the Western Conference Finals as the 7th seed. I want to kind of look at those playoff stats and see, am I too late to look at it? Yeah, I probably am. So that's kind of sucks. So, oh well. That's all right. But let's go into league meetings and make sure nothing weird gets approved because that's happened to me before. But for the draft lottery, we're going to have maybe a mid pick, it looks like. 21st pick overall. Ryan Saunders is gone now. I'm going to go ahead and just sign Michael Stauffer, and then we can sign this good trainer. Sign them, and no. Come on, man. Okay, let's go ahead and offer it again. Sign him now, and that should be good. Now, for the NBA draft, 21st pick overall and 2 second-rounders. Yeah, Wiggins, let's go ahead and try to trade him. As much as now, you know what? I was really about to say as much as I like Wiggins, I really don't like Wiggins. But Derrick Rose, off the bench would be kind of cool. And he's in Chicago, guys. I think I'll leave Chicago. I think I'll leave him in Chicago. I think that's a perfect spot for him to be. Steven Adams, Kelly Oubre, Jonas Valanciunas, the 8th pick, and Jalen, Goran Dragic, Kemba Walker. Holy moly, that would be awesome. But there's nowhere to place him at. I mean, we could play him at shooting guard, but I just think that's kind of overkill. So we're not going to do that. DeAndre Jordan, Enes Kanter, Mohamed Bamba, Gary Harris, Miles Turner, Blake Griffin. I'm not doing it again, guys. Every time I've gotten Blake Griffin in a video, he's absolutely made my team horrible. I don't know why, but I'm not doing it. We could get Chris Paul. Wow, that's not a player you can usually trade for. TJ Warren. TJ Warren makes a lot of sense here, but I think I might do something a little wild, and I think I might get Miles Turner and play him at power forward. Why not? So let's do it. Let's get Miles Turner, and then we'll get JJ Redick off the bench as well. And defensively, we'll get a lot better down there, and we'll have kind of a Twin Towers thing going on. I'll go ahead and jump in and see if I can draft a couple of deals here in the second round as well. So let's see what we got here. This is kind of a late first round pick. Isaiah Joe, Tyler Bay, Quentin Rose, Quinn Grimes, Marcus. I'll go with Trey Jones, and let's see what else we got out here. And then I don't know any of these guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let the computer draft it, to be honest. So Let's see what we got in the second round. We got Trey Jones, and I probably won't sign John Petty. Player options, Okogie, we're going to bring him back, of course. Qualifying offers, Darius Sarge, Christian Wood. Definitely want to bring back Darius Sarge, but, you know, getting Miles Turner is going to be an absolute W. I think that's going to make our team a lot better, so hopefully that is the case. But we have a lot of shooting guards now. Redick coming here, obviously, just made our shooting guard depth even more. Okogie is 6'4". I was hoping I could could I play Jarrett Culver at small forward, to be honest, if he goes up. He stays the same, so I might do that. And maybe Redick start, 36-year-old Redick start. You know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's go back. I like Jarrett Culver starting as a shooting guard. We'll probably end up trading a couple of shooting guards we don't need, and then small forward's good, power forward position's good, and then we need a backup center, and then of course we need Darius Sarge back. Actually, we could probably trade Aminu also. We really don't need him. Probably trade KCP. Let's see if we can get like a good backup point guard for these two or something, and then really our roster's starting to shape up quite a bit. So we can get Terry Rozier, Terrence Ross, Collison actually makes a lot of sense. We get a, you know what, and we get a first round pick out of it. I'll do it. Why not? All right. So now that's looking pretty good. D'Lo, Darren Collison off the bench, Redick, Culver, Okogie. Redick might just play out of the rotation. We'll see. Let's get Sarge back, and then I don't know, man. Would one of these guys go? Redick goes down. Of course, Redick is like really small, so I don't want to do that. Okogie, you know what? We'll just leave it. Let's just get Sarge back, and then maybe sign a backup center, and then we'll be good. So I'm gonna give Mr. Dario Sarge his money. Go ahead and probably renounce the rest. I'll probably sign Jahlil Okafor back, just because, like I said, I think it's awesome having those three together on the same team. Depending on how much money he wants, probably not too much, right? You know, $7 million. I kind of want to see Jahlil Okafor succeed in the NBA, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him his money here. We'll accept those two. Now they're back on the roster, so hopefully that's fine. Sorry if I keep itching my nose, dude. I'm having some allergies right now, and that's so annoying. You guys know what I feel like right now. And then we'll go to training camps, and we'll try to get some good untapped potentials, give them to the players that really deserve it. Then we can send Trey Jones and like maybe some other players to the G League again. Good, should be good. So as long as 2K loads real quick, I want to show you guys the rotation, and let's go 2021 draft class. I really like how this roster is looking. Like, really do. D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns together would be, like, really dynamic. And it makes a lot of sense. It really does. Because I think those two are somewhat... Aren't they friends in real life? I know Karl Anthony Towns was wearing a shirt of D'Angelo Russell or something. Or he's already started recruiting for him. There was some picture about it. I don't know if it was true or not. But, you know, it is interesting to see the Timberwolves interested in D'Lo. And I really hope they could maybe get him. That's if the Nets don't want to match an offer or something like that. But the Nets seem confident in trying to get Kyrie and D'Lo together in the backcourt, which I don't know if that'll work or not, but it would be interesting to see. We have D'Angelo Russell, Jarrett Culver, Robert Covington, and Miles Turner down low for defense with Karl Anthony Towns. I think that complements each other really well. They can both shoot, both play down low. Look, it's good. JJ Redick as a sixth man, Darius Sarge, Jahlil Okafor, and Darren Collison. Okogie has played himself out of the rotation, so we might as well, not really played himself, but we might as well send him to the G League again. I hate to do it to him, but we're going to do it. So I'm going to sign, like, not DeAnthony Melton, but let's sign, like, Hamidou Diallo's asking $8 million down here. Let's sign, like, Cole Aldrich. I think his last team was Minnesota, and then he won't get any minutes, but we'll send Okogie and Trey Jones to the G League. Do I have another contract to Okogie? And yes, he has another year, so I'm going to go ahead and just give him to the G League. And that's going to look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate this next season with Miles Turner at the power forward now. And let's see what this team does. At the end of the season, we went 42-40, and that wasn't good enough to make the playoffs. So I'm kind of conflicting on what I want to do. But here are the player stats. We had 22 from D'Lo again, 18 from Towns, 13 from Jarrett Culver, 12.8 from JJ Redick, and 11 from Miles Turner. Now, the easy thing to do is to blame the Miles Turner trade, but I think I'm going to leave it. And what I think I'm going to do is try to increase the bench, and I think that's going to help us. I hope anyway, because I do obviously want to make the playoffs this last season, that way for it to be an entertaining video towards the end. We are going to have the second pick overall that the Hornets traded to me in that Aminu and Minu and KCP trade. I mean, I know that's not realistic, but can you imagine if someone was going to do that in real life? And we have the 26th pick. We have 3 first-round picks in this draft. We have to use that to our advantage. So Michael Stoffer is good. Go to the draft, and we got to use this to our advantage. So we have like so much picks. Like, we got to do something with it. So with the second pick overall, I obviously don't want to trade Karl-Anthony Towns or D'Angelo Russell. I really don't even want to trade Miles Turner. So Robert Covington might be the scapegoat here. And let's go Miles Turner or Robert Covington, Dario Saric, in our second pick overall. And what could that get us? We could get Aldridge and DeRozan. And that spot, DeRozan, that small forward spot, would be filled. But do you want to trade and we could get Aldridge off the bench as a veteran presence who is 35 and he's making $0 for the next 3 years for whatever reason. But that might be overkill, all right? I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that idea. But you know what, guys? I don't know, dude. Let's try just like maybe Robert Covington in a second pick overall. We get Otto Porter, Bojan Bogdanovic would actually be interesting. The fact that we could have gotten DeRozan, Aldridge, we could get DeRozan without trading Covington, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this without trading Dario Saric. We're gonna get both of them, and I don't know what this is about to look like, but it is definitely a crazy roster. So it's definitely looking crazy. So we traded our second pick overall, and we have 2 first-round picks that we could probably like turn into a lottery pick or something. So let's see if we could get like any. Okay, no. All right, let's try to turn this into a. Try to go like up to maybe the 6th pick, and let's see if we can get the 14th pick, 22nd pick. They don't take it. How about another first, and then probably another future first, and we get the 6th pick overall. That is awesome. Do we want to try to change that into somebody else? No, I'll probably just draft somebody here. Let's go in here and try to draft somebody. 2021. We could find a decent bench player in here. I'm sure Evan Mobley, Isaiah Jackson. Let's go Isaiah Jackson out of Michigan State. He's gonna be a nice lengthy defender off the bench. And let's go to rookie signing, sign him. And then Okogie, Trey Jones, we're going to bring them back. And then qualifying offers, Dwayne Bacon. I'm not really interested in that. But we probably don't have any other free agents. We need JJ Redick. I'm probably just going to let all those guys go. And we've got to look at our rotation right now. So DeRozan's going to be the starting small forward now. So D'Angelo Russell and Trey Jones. We have Culver and Josh Okogie. DeRozan at the small forward. Miles Turner and Dario Saric, and then Aldridge and Okafor. Wow, having Aldridge here is just kind of wild. So let's try. I guess we'll move Aldridge to his natural spot at the power forward, and then we'll probably probably end up trading Dario Saric, or we could move him to small forward, but that might just be a little too much. So let's see if he'd go up. I guess. I mean, he goes up, so I guess we'll do it, and then we'll probably have like a 9-10 man rotation. So I don't know how this is going to look, and I really don't know how this team's going to do because it's just like kind of stacked top to bottom. Sometimes when you have too much talent on 2K, it's just actually, you know what I'm thinking about doing? I might actually, no, I guess not. I was thinking about maybe moving DeRozan to the shooting guard spot because that's his natural position, but I'll probably just leave it. So we'll leave it like that. Let's see how this team would do. I don't know how it's going to do, but I don't know, man. I've never stacked my roster like this in quite a while, so kind of interested and kind of curious at the same time to see if 2K would think this is going to be a really bad simulation or a good one. So we'll see what happens, what 2K thinks about it. But we'll go ahead and use our untapped potentials here. And I definitely went really unrealistic in this video. So if you guys want me to step it back a little bit, try to be somewhat realistic, then let me know. I am cool with doing either, to be honest. Some of you guys, it's just kind of a balancing act. 'Cause some of you guys like realistic and some of you hate it. So, and some of you hate real fantasy, and then some of you love or some of you know, you get what I'm trying to say, right? So let's see what this 9-man rotation will look like. We have D'Angelo Russell, Jarrett Culver, DeRozan, Miles Turner, Karl-Anthony Towns, Aldridge off the bench, Dario Saric, Josh Okogie, and Trey Jones. That's insane. All right, now our system proficiency is a 3.5 rating, but I'm probably gonna move it to balanced. So let's go balanced, and I'll probably move Michael Stoffer's thing to balanced, and then I'll probably leave it at that. So whoops, don't want to do that. Let's no, not fire him. Let's no. Okay, edit. Then we'll move him to a head, or his not his appearance but his team style, make it balanced, and then we'll go ahead and roll with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate this next season, guys, and hope for the best. Hopefully can win a championship. So not the exact record that I wanted, but we are in the playoffs, so I think that's good enough to possibly win a championship. We went 46-36. The fact that we even made it in here is a good sign, though. Very stacked roster, obviously, and we'll just see how it goes, guys. So let's go ahead and just see how this team does against the Phoenix Suns in the first round. They're up 1-0 to start. They're up 2-0. They're okay, 2-1. Can we please come back? 2-2? 3-2 for us. Can we win in 6 games, please? Holy crap, we're on to the second round. Awesome. I thought we were going to get swept there for a second. So now we're facing Denver, who won one less game than us, but they're up 1-0 to start. We even it up with them. 2-1 for them. Let's even it up. 2-2, 3-2 for us. No, 3-2 for them. 3-3, win game 7. And no, we get eliminated. Gosh dang it. I should have done Simcast. I just get so confident. All right, guys. That's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. D'Angelo Russell, Timberwolves, let me know what you guys think. If that would be a good combination, or do you guys think it's even possible? Or do you guys think it's just crazy? Let me know. But this Crushballs, and I'm saying, of course, the Warriors won the championship, but I'm saying peace.